Hey, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Hi everyone, Donut here. I haven't filmed in a long time. What you've been seeing is a lot of stuff I filmed last month because I had a busy month. I was spending a lot of time on the Unsubscribed podcast, working on Pepperbox.tv, doing some vlog material, and oh yeah, I got engaged. Your boy did the thing. Hey, but do you know what's more important than anything I just mentioned? A man with a chainsaw being shot by police.
Grab the chainsaw. It's time.
We've seen axes, swords, machetes, and every kind of knife you can think of. But a chainsaw? And in a nursing home?
Elderly plague this planet.
That's a whole different kind of crazy. And it's not like our suspect in this video is waving his chainsaw around in some parking lot. He's in a senior living facility surrounded by people who are not going to make a quick getaway.
Senior citizens, although slow and dangerous behind the wheel, can still serve a purpose.
This is one insane breakdown, along with a few other wild stories that I'm going to be covering today. Do you know what else is insane? Having hairy balls. Gosh darn it, guys. It's spring cleaning time if you haven't already spring cleaned your balls. Looky here, guys. It's April. We're going to be digging around in bushes soon looking for eggs. Here's the thing, though. No one wants to dig around in your bush. Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. They have all-in-one grooming. The beard hedger keeps your beard crisp like a freshly bloomed flower. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra clears out the underbrush. That's your pubes. You can take care of all the hair on your face and down there with the Beard and Balls bundle package. There are 20 different adjustable settings on the beard hedger. That's 20 ways to go shorter or longer. Lawnmower 5.0 has a dual blade system. It's got interchangeable foil and trimmer blades. Foil and boop. Trimmer, skin safe technology so you don't cut your balls. You get 60 minutes of runtime with the beard hedger and 75 minutes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. It's got a little light on it too. Look at that. That was Morse code for buy Manscaped. Using the code DONUT, you'll get 20% off and free shipping. Let's not forget these are waterproof so you can use them in the shower because no one wants to sweep up your pubes. There is a built-in travel lock also so the TSA doesn't mistake it with your other vibrating things. If you don't like the Beard and Balls bundle, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. That means you can try the Beard and Balls bundle. 30 days completely risk-free. As I said, visit manscaped.com and use the code DONUT for 20% off plus free international shipping. Spring clean that face and your Franken beans today with Manscaped. Code DONUT. In addition to a man with a running chainsaw inside of an old people home, do you know what else is crazy? Some people think they can just round a corner faster than a trained officer can attack. Officers are trained for this and it tends to work out for them. Today we've got two guys who thought they were quicker than a trained police officer and both found out the hard way just how wrong they were.
Oh, I felt that.
First up, we're heading to Pomona. First up, we're going to shithole California. Anyways, a 20-year-old guy thought that he could outrun the laws of physics. This one kicks off with a crazy-ass 911 call where someone said a man was chasing two people with a pistol. Officers get a description, they respond, and they spot the suspect walking down the street, who supposedly has a gun. And his hands are buried in his hoodie.
Hey, what's going on?
We just seen it was a little, he's not little, but he's a young black man. He had a gun, and he was chasing after these two Latino young men.
Right away, the officer picks up the biggest red flag. In addition to his hands still being inside of his hoodie, the guy's not listening to any commands. Never a good sign.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Well, that's every cop's nightmare, because if something is in there, you are already behind the curve.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Boom! Out of nowhere, he rounds the corner, pulls a gun, but he's a bit too slow. The officer sees it, reacts, and fires a shot before the guy can even get his shot off. I appreciate how quick that is. Let's watch it again, a little bit more slowed down.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Let's switch over to another video angle so you can see it from another perspective.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Once he's down, officers immediately start trying to save his life, as per, I think, every department's protocol. Cops honestly don't want to kill people, they just want to go home at the end of the shift. Once you pull a gun, though, you're making their choice for them. Just to be clear, this was not a case of mistaken identity. The gun was real, the guy actually tried to draw down on the officer. And it obviously did not work out for this guy. Now, if you thought that guy rounded the corner too slow, wait till our next video. This guy didn't even have a gun.
Police department! I hear yelling. Hold the channel, we're making entry. There's yelling in the house.
Maricopa, Arizona, a call comes in that a 39-year-old Ben is having a mental crisis. Apparently, the guy was having a breakdown after losing his job. His family calls because they say he is holding knives and he's threatening to harm himself and he's threatening to harm others.
Police department, put your hands up, bro. Hands up, bro.
Separate from him.
Get it! Yeah, put that
When officers show up, they find him standing in a bedroom doorway with the knives in his hands next to his father. His father's standing right next to him. Ooh, this is a pucker one. Officers try to separate them, but then the dad moves into the bedroom on his left. This is not great because we just saw the suspect go into the same bedroom still armed with bladed weapons. Of course, the officer's first thought is, well, someone's gonna get stabbed in that bedroom. Then this happens.
Hands up!
Hands up! Hands up! The knives are
Out here so we can render aid.
I don't know what made the son follow the dad into the room. Maybe it was officers pointing guns at him. Maybe he actually planned to stab his own father. Either way, the officers weren't about to gamble with a guy who was threatening harm to others while he's holding knives around others. They took the shot and put him down. It was a hell of a shot. The suspect caught a couple of rounds mid-stride. I might be repeating myself here, but I get some of the same comments all the time. You know, the big question I get everywhere, why did the cops shoot him? Cops don't have to wait for someone to shoot someone else or stab someone else before firing shots. If a guy is armed, moving aggressively towards an innocent person or the officer while ignoring commands, you can shoot them. In the Pomona case, the LA County Sheriff's Department and District Attorney are still reviewing whether the shooting was justified, but let's be real, the guy pulled a gun. And anytime someone dies in a police shooting, an investigation is standard. And for the Maricopa case, the guy actually survived, but now he's dealing with serious injuries and his family is questioning the police response. I get it, his mom's upset. I would be upset if anyone in my family was shot also. Her argument is that they should have talked to him more. I'm pretty sure the officers made the right decision in that when he was moving aggressively towards someone while holding knives after saying he was going to harm them. He just made a move that I guess they couldn't ignore, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this one. Anyways, that was a pretty heavy one right there. So let's take a wild left turn into something pretty different than what we've ever broke down. We're headed to St. Charles, Illinois for a story that honestly sounds made up. Police got a call that someone trespassed into a senior living facility and fired up a chainsaw during the middle of the old people's lunch. This one's a couple of months old, but the body camera footage was just released a couple weeks ago. You know, investigations and all. Police usually don't release shooting videos the next day unless it's one of those that would, you know, cause a riot somewhere. Anyways, they're responding to this crazy ass call.
Hello?
Hi. He went in that front door there.
This one right here?
Yeah, with a chainsaw.
Okay.
Running chainsaw. He tried to cut that tree.
He went into that door right there?
Yeah, that front entrance door.
This one with the pillars?
Yes.
The white pillars?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and just hang out here for a second? Okay.
The first officer to arrive on scene goes in and he sees a guy standing there trying to start a chainsaw like he's looking for a pine tree with an attitude.
Groovy.
This scene is so f***ing crazy, the officer who is there starts stumbling over his words trying to figure out what's going on.
Hey, Hey, drop the taser. Drop the taser. Or drop it. Drop it. Drop it. On the ground.
The cop is giving him clear verbal commit. Sorry, I'm laughing a little bit. The cop is giving him clear. I'm stumbling over my words. This shit is wild. The cop is giving him clear verbal commands to drop his taser. But we know what the cop means.
Drop it. On the ground. Get back. Hey, drop.
What you saw there is what I was talking about at the first of the video. If the dude gets the chainsaw moving, those poor old people are sitting ducks. They ain't moving very fast. The footage is heavily blurred to protect the old people's identity, but you can tell they're moving about a mile a millennia. So the dude's still trying to get the chainsaw started. He's ripping that cord like he's a teenager at home alone for the first time.
Ugh, gross.
And then he actually manages to get it started.
Step it up. Hey, drop the chainsaw. One at taser point.
Oh my God.
Hey, drop it. I got one at taser point. Step it up.
Luckily, he doesn't keep that piece of shit running for long. The officer's got more than enough reason to light him up with the taser and get him on the ground. I personally would have just shot the guy. Clearly a deadly weapon. Let's continue.
We'll be in the front lobby. Drop it.
Yes.
Step it up.
Leave me here without my lady. Where is she?
Step it up.
Where's my?
Drop it.
I just want my wife, man. I just want. Listen, man. I don't
Taser deployed.
Finally, the officer fires his taser and the dude actually goes down. The taser worked. But he gets right back up. After he gets up, he grabs the chainsaw and he goes after the officer.
Hey, right here! He's right here! He's right here!
Get him out. Come here. He's on the other side. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta do it.
And that's when one of the officers goes after him, fires 2 shots, and misses. The suspect keeps going and slams right into the officer. He actually manages to hit the officer with the chainsaw before he drops it in the struggle. From here, things go from bad to absolute chaos.
Attention all Irish units. We're going to take Charles 955 block of Northwest Avenue.
He keeps running into the hallway and stops just inches from this poor old person in a wheelchair. And there he makes his final mistake. Police said that he mimicked holding a firearm. And at that point, of course, the officer fires a final shot, killing him. They rendered first aid as always, and he died in the hospital. Toxicology confirmed that he did have meth and an antipsychotic drug in his system. Oh, crazy guy on meth. Yeah, that's where the chainsaw in the nursing home came in. Kane County State's attorney reviewed everything. And of course, I don't know how this could have been any more of a clear justified shooting. They determined it was a clear justified shooting. Thank God this one didn't happen in California or New York. Hard to argue with the outcome of the state attorney's decision. Chainsaw, nursing home, runs a cop, pretends they have a gun. You're gonna die. To top the whole thing off, the guy had no connection with the facility. Like, my first thought was maybe his nana's there that he doesn't like. Gonna get it today.
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
He was just tweaking on meth, found a chainsaw, and decided that's where he wanted to go. Good job, officers, but let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. Did they shoot too quick? Did they not shoot quick enough? Do tasers ever work? Either way, boys and girls, stay safe out there. Check me out at pepperbox.tv, donutoperator.com, or my vlog over at Operation Donut. Until next time, everyone, please have a fantastic day.